Hi, how's it going? This is Resident of Collingwood for YouTube, resident under slash of for uh, Collingwood for BitChute. I cannot talk, so bear with me. Please. I'm here to do a versus video, and I'm doing original versus sequel. And I'm going to start with the Dirty Harry franchise. Now, there were five Dirty Harry movies altogether. So, why am I good? Is there a reason I'm just doing the first two? No, not really. I'm just doing the first two sort of as a versus. Original versus its sequel. And the original Dirty Harry was made in 1971. I think December 23rd it came out. The sequel, Magnum Force, came out December 21st. I want to say 1973. So 71 and 73. And Dirty Harry actually is the movie that introduced me to Clint Eastwood. It was the first Clint Eastwood movie I ever saw. And should it be your first Clint Eastwood movie? I think any Clint Eastwood movie you could literally go and watch, and you'd be fine. You'd want to go look up his older stuff. So, would I say choose this film over that film? No, choose any Clint Eastwood film, and again, I dare say you'll go up and start looking back through Clint Eastwood's career. But Dirty Harry was the movie that introduced me to this actor. And by the way, he has scored some of his own stuff. The next movie I saw was Paint Your Wagon. Now, he didn't score that, but he's sung in it. And there's been movies he actually has scored himself, Gran Torino being one of them. Now, Clint Eastwood stars in this movie, Dirty Harry. And the title of the film isn't just the title, it's really telling you what this whole franchise is going to be about. Harry Callahan, aka Dirty Harry. And why do they call him Dirty Harry? Because he does every goddamn dirty job that the police wants. And I love Clint Eastwood's portrayal in this movie. I mean, all these movies, they're fantastic to go and watch. They're very, very good. None of them are bad. I would say you could literally start anywhere in this franchise and you'd be just fine watching it. Um, to me, as much as I love the original movie, and I've given it a 10, and I've given Magnum Force a 10 also, so they're tied. And why are they tied? Well, I don't have an issue with Dirty Harry. I love the way it's shot. I love the acting. I love the action. It has a lot of noir. So does the rest of this franchise. So, I mean, they don't really do anything in this franchise that's like crazy, but the things they do are just fantastic. It's like, holy shit, they always find a way to sort of please their audience. Even three, people say three is some people's least favorite. I actually like it. I like what they did. It was different. But I'm not here to talk about three. I'm here to talk about the first two. So I'll try to stick on topic. Dirty Harry, for the movie it was, it takes you on this journey with Harry Callahan, his partner, who's being, he gets a new partner, and people are wary of being his partner. And that you'll get that in the second one too. My favorite part in part two, by the way, is when the officers are taking bets on how long the guy will last as Harry Callahan's partner. Beautiful job in Magnum Force, by the way. It is. So you have Clint Eastwood who's in this movie, and what's my biggest thing with Dirty Harry the movie? And again, it's not a knock. If you wanted to go watch any 70s movie that took the Zodiac killings and took their antagonists and copied them after Zodiac, go watch Dirty Harry. I'm not saying the whole film is that. Certainly, the opening isn't that, in a sense. Where Callahan's go ahead and make my day. You know, the opening where he, but the thing of this is the movie itself, the antagonist especially, is taken right from Zodiac. I mean, this movie was made at the height of the Zodiac killings. And you can't say it wasn't. Trust me. Go look up the Zodiac killings and then go watch this movie and go watch everything about the Zodiac killings or killer. You know, we don't know who it is still to this day. And then go watch Dirty Harry and tell me it's not, because it damn sure is. And so this isn't so much an opinion of the killer. This is sort of like fact, because I mean this movie and I'm not saying Harry, because they don't say Zodiac killer in Dirty Harry. They just don't. You know, this, they're trying to figure out not just who's doing this stuff, but they are literally trying to track the person down, sort of like Zodiac in a sense. But this person is more, I would say, crazed than what Zodiac was. Zodiac, you know, to our knowledge, wasn't crazed. The killer in this movie you actually see. You never, you know, you see the fictional killer. He does kidnap kids on a school bus. So then that's the climax of the movie, actually. Again, I've given Dirty Harry a 10 and I love it. You know, I don't hate the movie. I just think it's a product of a real life, a fictional series taking advantage of a real life situation. And would they be the only ones? Hell no. Jaws is the best case example of that. Even more so, I would say, than Dirty Harry. But again, that's my opinion. Now, for the 1973 film Magnum Force, why do I give it a 10? Why is it on par with the original? Because it is everything the original. Here's where I'll say they literally take cops and have cops be a motorcycle police force, a gang of motorcycle cops, be your antagonist. And that was so goddamn different for that time. And I loved it. I love this movie. I actually prefer Magnum Force over Dirty Harry a bit. Even though I give them an equal rating, even though I give them each a 10, I prefer watching Magnum Force than I do Dirty Harry, because you literally have a gang of motorcycle cops killing people, and you have Dirty Harry who's on suspension. You have this captain, his boss, this Lieutenant Briggs, I want to say, who's an asshole. And you know, but he's a strict asshole. I mean, that's every one of Dirty Harry's bosses in these movies, a strict asshole. So, but here's the twist, and I love it for this. The Briggs, the captain, is a heel. He's the leader of this motorcycle gang who's doing these killings. I love this movie, and that's why I give Magnum Force a 10. To me, Magnum Force is one of my favorite action movies. It's my top three. I dare say it's number one. I know people are going to kill me because I don't have, oh, not Terminator. No, Magnum Force just, it's not just a noir movie. It is, but it has great action. You have Dirty Harry taking down a set of terrorists on an airplane. You have you have explosions. You have fire. You have, you know, gun shootouts. Everything that is in an action movie is in Magnum Force. Hand to God, go watch it. I highly recommend both movies. You know, I'm not here to knock these movies. I'm just here to give my retrospective of them. Again, do I hate Dirty Harry for sort of using Zodiac in a sense? No, because look, art often imitates life, and it's in every way. But I would say Dirty Harry is almost a bit of a product of the Zodiac killings. I'm not saying completely, because obviously there's 5 Dirty Harry movies that are really, really good. Hell, great in my opinion, but especially Magnum Force. If look, you could literally take any one of these Dirty Harry movies, whether it's Dirty Harry, Magnum Force, you know, The Enforcer, Sudden Impact, the Deadpool, you could take any one of them and start off in a Dirty Harry franchise. You really could. And that's just how great they are. But I'm just comparing the first two today. So that's my comparison, really. I don't have a lot of too many negative things to say, really. Really love both these movies. I just prefer The Enforcer because it's more its own story. It's not, you know, it doesn't feel like it's ripping from a headline. It feels so much more natural. You even begin to wonder who is the killer, in The Enforcer. Who, is it more than one? Is it just one person? And so go check out both these movies, Dirty Harry and The Enforcer. You will not regret it. I promise you. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this versus video, original versus sequel, Dirty Harry and Magnum Force.